based on the various analyses and significant number of studies that were conducted in relation to defining and evaluating the effectiveness of employee engagement. The model proposed in Figure 1 is one that suggests that an effective employee engagement has to be considered from a life cycle perspective. At the heart of the proposed model is that at a bare minimum, employees have to be satisfied with their current roles and the job that they do, and they have to express such a feeling without being obstructed and being confined to the killer routine. In fact, they have to feel that they are being fulfilled, motivated, and growing all the time. At a higher level, effective employee engagement, as suggested in Figure 1, is a demonstration of high levels of psychological commitment to the work that employees do, but also a measure of emotional attachment to the organization that they work for. This is perhaps the best way to measure effective employee engagement. One is subjective and the other one is objective. In terms of the life cycle perspective, there are 6 dimensions to this. Having leaders who inspire individual employees and who are committed to creating opportunities for their growth and development and for enriching the contributions that they can make. Employees being trusted and recognized for the contributions that they make. This is an expectation, but also it's a condition for engaged employees to unleash their potential on the one hand, but also to psychologically and emotionally feeling that they belong in the particular work environment, but also being able to make the right decisions and working with a peace of mind by sensing the support and the trust that they can expect to receive. Employees who are trusted, empowered to make a difference must also feel that they can act as advocates and they can represent their beloved organization externally. This will further the level of commitment and will enrich the level of engagement as the external social senses on the organization and what it represents will pervade positively with more motivation and more reassurance insofar as individual employees are concerned. The existing learning and opportunities will send a signal for every employee that there is a commitment from their employer organization to help them achieve at the highest level possible. Growth is the currency of success insofar as individual employees are concerned, but also it is a measure of the level of commitment that the organization has vis-a-vis its employees. Creating a team-based culture will allow each employee to learn and also benefit from working closely with their colleagues. It is a valuable exchange of knowledge transfer and also for leveraging the know-how of others, and also doing so with similar levels of passion, commitment, and camaraderie, with the icing on the cake being the sense of fun and excitement that can exist within the culture itself. Employees who are engaged through the job that they love are individuals who are motivated to achieve and exceed all expectations because they are self-driven, purpose-driven, and challenging insofar as trying to prove to themselves that they can do new things, they can learn new ideas, they can raise the bar, and they can achieve at a superior level, and they can continuously aspire to excel and aspire to achieve their dreams for the future. In summary, as Figure 2 illustrates, when it comes to measuring the effectiveness of employee engagement, there are different levels of maturity and perhaps different dimensions that will require to be measured, and there are, as suggested in Figure 2, 6 dimensions of measurement. Job performance. This baseline measure of employee engagement is just to demonstrate that employees are engaged by achieving what they are promised to do, and they meet the expectations set for them by their line management, and also they are capable of fulfilling the roles that they have been appointed to. Team support. Many organizations look at employee engagement by horizontally creating opportunities for learning and transferring knowledge, job enrichment, and encouraging teamwork is a way of looking at the enhancements that an employee contributions indicate are working in the right way. In order to avoid the silo-based mindset, many organizations break the mold by creating a team-based culture and allowing their employees to participate beyond their individual roles in projects and initiatives that will put them close to other colleagues for transferring know-how, but also for learning new thinking. Growth opportunities. One measure of employee engagement is the level of commitment that an organization demonstrates to its employees through the commitment of upskilling, learning, and developing in order to contribute to a higher level. Performance management in this instance is used very much for exploring growth opportunities as opposed to measuring in a static manner achievement against targets. It is significantly important for organizations that believe in employee engagement to continuously look at the human capital from the point of view of its growth and its significance for the future of the organization, as opposed to a linear way of evaluation by looking at metrics confined to productivity, efficiency, and cost confinement. Leading with innovation. Employees who are role model in terms of their individual contributions and their wider role within a team-based context, and also the level of growth that they have benefited from, are also individuals who must be encouraged to take lead through sharing knowledge, mentoring others, and leading through innovation. This mature level of employee engagement is highly critical, and every employee must aspire to one day be given the opportunity to lead with innovation, whether it is a project, an initiative, or an external assignment. In the end, employees will feel valued, trusted, and recognized by the opportunity that they have received, and very often those individuals will shine. They will perform to an exceptionally high standard, and they will be motivated for the rest of their lives. Ability to influence. Once an individual has acquired sufficient experience and has built huge levels of confidence and have gained good insight about the organization as a whole, they will be able to influence the decision making, contribute through ideas, and be given the opportunity to represent the organization internally and externally, but also to lead change programs and work with external stakeholders representing their organization. Empowered to transform. The highest level of effective employee engagement, which is measurable, is employees who are leading the transformation of the whole organization, being given significant responsibility and high levels of trust to induce big change, to make radical decisions about how the organization might go in the future, and to influence at the highest level the strategy and the mission of their organization for the future.